I feel that budgets are unfair because what happens is a budget's created at the beginning of a year and that's your budget. But a budget doesn't create much wiggle room for situational things that happen, both good and bad. Far too often brands set their budget and say, this is how many deals we want. But the data might not support that. Therefore, that might not be enough or it might be too much. And when it's too much and you want to beat that goal, you're kind of handcuffed because now you're building momentum and you're stuck on that budget and it stops and it freezes until the end of the year. Thus, my belief is one solution could be the value of a rolling budget. A rolling budget would mean every time you get a deal in, then you get a little bit more cash that goes into the pool so that you can put more gasoline against the fire. The other thing I think that brands should look at doing is going over a 24-month period versus a 12-month period, so budget over 24 months, because when you look at the buying behavior of the candidates, their journey could take 6 months or a year. Therefore, the activities that you did a year ago are actually showing its face now, and you're attributing the success of this year's budget to that when it was actually last year's budget. So I would suggest looking at a wider budget, a wider time frame, building in some sort of rolling budget so that there's some money that's going on the top so that you can spend more when things start working, or if you start hitting the snags, you can start having those discussions. So create those milestone trigger points that say, all right, we've spent 50 grand on franchise marketing. We have not gotten a deal. Our expectations were to have 2. Let's evaluate what does that mean. And you start going into your Google Analytics, and it might mean that you got a lot of traffic. It just might not have converted yet, which might give you the insight that you haven't given them the why you, why now. So perhaps as you look at how do I budget in the next year, as you start thinking about things and how you're going to change, look at rolling budgets. It might be a good solution to creating a better pathway forward.